Welcome to the WBC Arena. What a night we expect this to be. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's the Saul Canelo Alvarez, the Mexican legend, and now it's time for the...
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
Thank you, Todd. You know what? Outside, it's hot. Inside, it's roasting.
I say you must obey. Good luck.
Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Nice job landing that left counter punch. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Nice exchange here from both men. The hottest ticket in town for this fight tonight.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He fails to score with that left hook. Both men step back for just a moment. He gets out of the way of that left hand. Like to see more jabs. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Taking a big breath, and here we go again. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Nice counter shot. Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little touch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Through the hook, didn't land. Right hook just missed. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Left counter punch will score. Beautiful counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Beautiful counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Let's get it started in round 3. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Good idea, but misses with the left hook. Fighters have the conditioning to go the distance, no problem. They also have the power to end this with one punch.
Back in the history books, some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. It hurts, and you can imagine that in you. They're the size of an average man.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
So close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Catch and shoot. Good counter punching for both these fighters. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Blocks that jab. Defending themselves. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
At it in round 4. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
And you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
And he misses with that jab. There's a counter shot. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Good left hand.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now, this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Might want to back out of the pocket here. Look how slow these punches are. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe? Oh, and he caught him with an uppercut. Nice counter shot with the right hand. That left hook doesn't find its target. Good counter left hand there. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick first, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys...
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Here we go in the 6th round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
He just misses with that big right hand. Either fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Oh, my word! Down goes RJJ! 1, 2, 3, 4. They're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
That's a shot. Somebody can smell blood. Look at that, look at that. Oh, exterior. Look at what they're going to do. Walk him down, set him up. Don't make them blind him with a jab, then boom, let the shot in.
Both men step back for just a moment. There's a right hand. Nice counter shot. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep...
Here comes round 7. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to press him. He's got to bluff him.
from this fighter. They don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Neither man really defending themselves. Got out of the way of that right hook. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Nobody home with that hook. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. And this with that very close round with 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on the fighter. Get out there.
And there's the bell for round 8. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. You'd like to see more jabs. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want, because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tail. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way, and they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Lands with the right counter. One punch could change everything in this battle. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He blocks that jab. He misses with that jab. About punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking, because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Neither man really defending themselves. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Is down big time on the score.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get...
And there's the bell for round 9. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until the sense of the comeback.
That counter shot lands. He misses with that jab. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. That hook won't score. Nice exchange here from both men. Great counter right hand there. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
And here comes the 10th round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. The courage on display here is incredible. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Hold everything! There it is! A game-changing shot! Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed. Nice counter punch. Left counter scores. Nice exchange here from both men. Both men step back for just a moment. You'd like to see more jabs. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. And a counter left. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
We've entered the championship rounds. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Good left counter that lands. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. from both men in this round. Hook misses. Big swing and a miss. Good counter punch. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Either fighter willing to... This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. No secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's good...
Who thought we would have made it to 12? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Better start respecting each other's punching power. Looks like this fighter did not work on defense this training camp. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab, it can be intimidating. It just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. He just misses with that jab. And he just missed with that left jab. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Nice exchange here from both men. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. We knew it was going to be close, but that's as close as it gets. No one wins, no one loses. This fight ends in a draw.
A draw? Ooh, listen to that crowd. Nobody's happy with that. Why? Because the build-up was ridiculous. The things that were said were ridiculous. But these two fighters were evenly matched. And this is why we've got a draw. One thing is for certain, they're going to do it all over again.